Hello and welcome to Colors of Chaos. I'm Majlad, and today we'll be discussing a theory on the Sword of Destruction. One of the 4 relics left behind by the God of Light, alongside the Lamp of Knowledge, Staff of Creation, and the Crown of Choice. I'll be sharing my thoughts on what I believe the Sword of Destruction does and might currently be in use for. So in this video, I'll delve a little bit into how the 4 relics could be used, what the sword does, and what the sword is currently being used for. The God of Light made 4 relics, which I believe are paired with one another, and with some smart usage of them, you can more than likely obtain the same outcome as the opposite relic. You can make use of the knowledge from the lamp to make a choice, the crown to gain knowledge, so the lamp and crown are paired, as well as the staff and sword. Creation and destruction are opposites, and sometimes even one and the same. As we see Cinder do in Volume 8, you can use the staff to create things that destroy other things. She does this by making fire that ends up destroying some things within Atlas. Thinking like this opens up the possibilities of these relics and how you could work around their limitations. So the Sword of Destruction might be used to create something, just as the staff can be used to destroy something. So the Sword of Destruction, I believe, is capable of destroying something that exists with the limitation of being unable to destroy someone directly. In my head, I believe it can destroy something that is naturally occurring in the world. If there was an area that had a lot of snowfall, I could see the sword destroying that phenomenon itself within a certain radius. Sure, you could destroy a building or something right in front of you, but what if it could destroy weather or natural disasters? To support this, we're going to look at Shade Academy and the city of Vacuo, and some details from the 2 coffee novels. Vacuo is harsh, where life can be snuffed out from sandstorms, the grim, the heat, or even sinkholes devouring entire settlements. Shade Academy lives up to its name, a giant pyramid structure that has awnings that come out during the hottest part of the day to provide shade to the people around. People also have general structures to protect them from sandstorms, and the huntsmen and huntresses of Vacuo are particularly tough due to the strong grim there and conditions. The last main issue is the sinkholes, which the vast majority of the city of Vacuo doesn't have to deal with. At the far edges of the city, sinkholes appear and consume the buildings there, so why doesn't one form and take the largest structure? We know that the lamp is used by Osmond every now and again, and was kept in Haven, and the staff was used by Atlas to keep it floating, so the sword logically might be destroying the occurrence of the sinkholes up to a certain radius there. This is where I believe the Sword of Destruction is being used to destroy something to allow for the city to be created. So if Sam gets her hands on this relic, we could potentially see Shade Academy and the city of Vacuo sink into the sands. Though we don't know what the last 2 relics do exactly and their limitations, I can't see the God of Light creating something that is solely meant to destroy everything. I feel that it has to have some sort of use that could be beneficial for people instead of harmful. So I believe that the sword itself is able to remove hazards to help humanity. Perhaps these relics were intended as a way of helping unite humanity as well. I mean, that was the main goal given to Oz, and when they are united, they bring the gods back to judge this wave of humanity. But who knows? I could be way off about all of this, as it is just a theory. It was just a thought that I had while reading the second RWBY novel, Before the Dawn. Hope you all had a happy new year and enjoy this theory. If you did, please follow our journeys throughout RWBY by dropping a like, follow, hitting that bell, and subscribing to see our content in the future. Until next time.